Hey, I'm Dante,
And hey, I'm Dana.
and welcome to the Donta Show.
Let me touch you, can make it bad, I'ma make it bad for it, bad for it. When I tease you, you ain't gonna wanna stop, I'ma make you bad for it, bad for it. I know you want my body and I'll make you bad for it.
What up, Dana?
What up? What up? What up? What up? We back. We back. Yeah.
You know? What up, man? Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year to you too.
Hey, for sure. We are back in effect on my birthday.
Yeah, his birthday.
It's my birthday, the big 49. 49, man. 49. I'm 1 year,
Wow.
1 year shy of 50.
Man,
And I
I did
thank
not.
God that I am here. So let me give a shout out to everybody that called me, text me, inbox me, DM me, Instagram, Facebook. Yo, it was like overwhelming. I got so many voicemails that I have yet to check. So I'm going to be checking voicemails after the show. And just, I appreciate from the bottom of my heart, everybody. Thank you so much for reaching out to your boy on his birthday, the big 49, top of the year. I know I'm right after Christmas, right after New Year's. I'm still in the mix of all the stuff, but hey, I'm 49 and I am here. So I got a new look, y'all. I got a new look. I'm starting the 49 off a little different, going for a change. So
That midlife crisis.
yeah, no, I had that already. I had that at 46. I had that. Hey, so look. Hey, so I never put my Cash App and all that out, but it's my birthday, so I figured if you want to bless your boy for his birthday, I put my Cash App, my Venmo, I put it up in there. So I'm accepting all monetary gifts on today. And if you want to bless me, hey, I appreciate it. And for those that did Cash App me and Venmo me, yo, thank you so much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the shout outs. I mean, I'm really humbled. I'm truly humbled, and I thank you. Dana's a little mad because I got some growth. Now.
No, I'm
You
not
know,
mad. Hey, I'm
you
not
know.
mad at all, man. I'm just trying to figure out how we look so good at our ages. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, hey, 49 and 42, you know what I'm saying? Hey, 49 and 42, you know what I'm saying? We look good, you know what I'm saying? For our, just a smoothie here, you know what I'm saying? 49 and 42. You
49 and 42. Living your
There it
truth,
is.
whatever your truth is.
Hey,
Only God can
you know
judge
what I'm
you.
saying?
Only God can
Hey,
judge you. Thank you, Dustin. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Bridget? Joe, my lock up in there. My lock is up in there. Thomas, Lanice, Pam. I see everybody. Thank you.
What up, Lanice? How you doing?
Thank y'all. So, hey, so this is the 2021 first episode of the Donta Show. Y'all know me and Dana hit y'all up every single Monday, Tuesday,
I love you, Joe.
possibly Wednesday. We still debating on that, but hey, we missed y'all. That week was long. But we are back in effect. Dana, how was your New Year's Eve? Did you turn up?
You know what? Hold on.
Yeah, hold on, ladies.
I know y'all followed me over to the new year, but just hey, hold on 1 second.
Hold on.
Get off my leg. First of all, I want to address Joe.
Address Joe.
Okay, can I have a moment? Can I have a
moment? This is you and Joe. Kwame, give him full screen.
Give
him full screen. This is
can I get a pre-Dana drop? I mean, this is pre. Joe, look at that sting behind me. Look at that behind me, Joe. That says Steelers. Okay? Don't ever bring that rainbow fairy dust stuff talk to me no more. Cause you was talking so, and I was quiet, Joe. And at the beginning of the game, I know you was. I bet you had a little pen and paper out writing stuff down you was about to say. But it was a comeback, like LL Cool J said. Don't call it a comeback. All right, I'm done. I just had to address Joe. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back in. Anyway, my year started off good.
Hold on, y'all. Come here, mommy.
Is that Mon Dukes?
She right here. She surprised me. She stopped by.
Let us see her.
Everybody, this is my mom.
Hey!
Mwah.
And I'm 46.
Right, she's 46.
Okay.
She stopped by for my birthday. She surprised me.
Hey,
All right.
but yeah, no, other than that, man, you know, somebody said something about the Giants. Dustin, log off and come back at like 8:45. Because the Giants
Don't
can't
do Dustin like
you
that.
can't
Don't do
talk
Dustin
about
like
the
that.
just Dustin can't talk about the Giants and the Colts with us. Come on, Joe, go get Dustin. Anyway, it was cool, man. We had a good time. The family was together. Of course, we couldn't do nothing. I usually gig on New Year's Eve, but everything was shut down.
I know, right?
So, you know, we was here, man. We made it do what it do. We played Family Feud. And we had an actually good time. You know, we brought the New Year in together. We toasted. We got the boys some what is that? Sparkling cider. And so they was excited, you know, and all that good stuff. But other than that, man, we had a good time. I'm glad I made it through. I'm glad I'm seeing you and you seeing me, and we're not viewing each other. So that's always a plus. And I'm glad we get to view our village, and our village get to view us, see us. I'm tripping, see us.
See us. And it's
Yeah.
true, because I posted, I don't know if you saw it on I think it was the January 1st or 2nd. I posted, you know, ain't nobody posting resolutions and all that. It's like, yo, if you made the 2021, that's resolution enough. Resolution
Right.
enough. Hey,
Right.
so the Venmo is pinned to the top. So my Venmo is Donta-Morrison. Donta-Morrison. And my Cash App is the Donta Show. Cash App is the Donta Show. Donta-Morrison. If you want to bless me for my birthday. Hey, Julio, I just got your text, man. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to listen to it after the show. I'm sure the choir is wailing. The choir is wailing. But yeah, all those resolutions, man, that we normally see every single year. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I don't think nobody tripping at this point. Folks are like, yo, I'm in 2021. I'm going to do whatever I got to do, period.
Yeah.
You know, just period, point blank. So,
And if you're gonna lose weight, if you're not gonna lose weight, who cares? God made you how you are, as long as you're healthy.
Right.
My thing is, as long as you're healthy, eat. You know, that's
eat
it.
what? Yeah.
Who,
Then
me?
you got to drop? You ready for your drop?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I got a drop about unicorns. My drop is about unicorns. I went to the fields of fairy dust, and I found, and I found some old unicorns, and I was like, you know what? I love my brother Joe so much that I could give him a drop about some unicorns. Okay.
Boom. So y'all know what? It's time for the what?
The Dana drop.
Boom.
Boom. What's going on, beautiful people? I pray that everybody's in good spirits and good health during this time. I pray that everyone is just healthy and just loving life. We made it over to 2021. Thank God for that. Again, we love you all. Thank you for following us and being a part of our village. Please, please, please go subscribe to our YouTube page, youtube.com/Donta Morrison. Click the subscribe button, click the like button, share it. Tell a friend. We need y'all help. We trying to get to the next level. Again, subscribe to YouTube /Donta Morrison. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk about a few things here for 10 ways to practice self-love going into 2021. Okay. A few things, you know, you have to remain present. We live in a world of distractions, and we with endless amounts of information at our fingertips, our cell phones, and we hardly have time to actually sit and read and things because we're so tuned into the electronics. We don't want to go and do anything else because it's like, even in church, I don't know how many of you go to church or go to your place of worship. They've even now, no one even actually picks up a Bible and reads it anymore. They open up their phone or their tablet or whatever it is, and everything's on their tablet or their iPad or what have you. And it's like, man, What happened to the good old days when you could just hear the Bible pages turning, hear the book pages turning, just scrolling through, trying to find those scriptures and stuff like that. It's so easy now for you to do these things. Let's get back to that. Let's get back to reading. Let's take time to read and how we go to the gym and exercise. Let's exercise our brains. A lot of us are mentally weak because we're not exercising our brains. I know a lot of guys that's walking around here with big muscles. I know a lot of women that are walking around here with big muscles, but their brains are not being exercised because everything is so easy. It's at our fingertips. You have to open yourself to learning. There's nothing more stimulating than learning something new, whether it's taking a class in a subject you want to learn about or learning a creative skill such as photography, picking up a musical instrument, or simply just asking for clarification when you aren't understanding something and just continue to learn about it. It's an incredible confidence builder. Again, I play about 5 or 6 different instruments. Just pick them up and start playing them. I'm teaching that to my sons. I'm not forcing them to do that, but it's around here so that they can pick these things up and learn them. You have to learn how to say no. Sometimes we're just yes, 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 because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. This is one tough thing, is to say no, especially because most of us are used to taking care of others before taking care of ourselves. But here's the deal. Every single time you say no to say yes to someone else's priorities over your own, you are saying no to yourself. So why not say no to them? Know that sometimes it is more than okay to say no to others so you can say yes to yourself. Instead of immediately replying yes to every request that comes your way, or most of the requests that come your way, ask for time to think it through so you can ensure you aren't leaving yourself out and running on empty. There's nothing wrong with asking for time to think over something before you do a quick response of saying yes. I just spoke about this part earlier. Exercising, moving your body, okay? Exercise your brain, things like that. Eat more whole foods. A lot of us are so busy running back and forth that we don't have enough time to properly eat correctly. We're eating snacks. We're grabbing little chips and things here. That stuff is not healthy. Take time to in your busy schedule to say, you know what, I'm going to have either a great breakfast, a great lunch, or a great dinner. Take the time. It's 24 hours in a day. 24 hours in a day. Take time to sit down, map out your schedule so that you can feed your body. Then, like I said, while you're eating or whatever, feed your brain. Feed your brain, feed your body, nourish yourself, because you have to take care of you first. You have to love you first, because if you aren't healthy and if you ain't 100%, and if you can't go, you can't help anybody else go. It's nothing like seeing a rundown car push a brand new car down the street, or a rundown tow truck pulling a brand new car. It's like, okay, well, what's going to happen when the tow truck was once new, but it's been towing so much that is now it's old and broken down because that tow truck has been putting so much into the new things. You have to put into yourself. You have to put into yourself. Okay. And lastly, recognize and embrace your self-worth. You are self-worthy. You are you. You are the best you can be. You are someone. You can do it. Look in the mirror and affirm that every day. Tell yourself, starting off January 4th, that I am going to do it. I am going to make whatever dream that you may have happen. I'm going to start my business. I'm going to start this business. I'm going to start this company. I'm going to go out and I'm going to get my degree. I'm going to get my doctorate. I'm going to do the things that I plan out to do. And don't let no one get you off of that path. All right? It's a Dana drop, and I'm out. Peace.
That tow truck analogy was something. But what's funny is I looked at it from another perspective, how we'll overlook you know, that old thing or what we assume is worn out and raggedy, but that's the things we're gonna need in times of trouble.
Exactly.
You know, the tow truck maybe. Oh, it's like when you look back at the old school cars, like them old Buicks.
Oh,
you know,
still, just all steel.
All steel, big diesel engine under the hood and whatnot. And then you got this little bitty, you know, Fiat or this Mini Cooper, whatever. If it get hit one time, it's smashed to pieces.
Fold it.
Right. But that Buick can get hit by a Mack truck and it got a little dent in the fender and it's still gonna go to Vegas. I mean, you gotta think about that, you know, and it's that it just dawned on me how we'll overlook those things that are sturdy, strong, and stable. You know, able to really assist us, but we'll run after the shiny new toy that's really only shiny on the outside. What's under the hood?
Right.
You know, what's under the hood? Which is a good question for people to ask themselves. What's under your hood?
Yep.
You know, you may be all looking good on the outside. You know, you got the fresh gear. You know, you got all the stuff to make you look, you know, look flossy. Is flossy still relevant? To make you still pop, you know, but under the hood, you know, you're so broken, you're discouraged, you're tired, you're worn out. But like you said, Dana, which was powerful, you still don't tell people no.
Yeah.
You know, and as tired and as drained as you are, you're still answering your phone and you're like, I'll be there in a minute. Yeah, I'll do it. Let's go to the club. Let's do this. All right, let me put on my new fit so I can go look shiny in front of everybody. But really on the inside, all you're gonna do is lay at home under the blanket, you know, with your hair in curlers and looking at Netflix because you're just worn out and broken.
But you scared to let somebody down, or you scared to think, oh, what are they gonna think about me if I say no? Or sometimes you have to you have to not care what people think. Sometimes you have to just do you. And again, I say no in a minute. No, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Or let me think about it. Do you need it today? Can I do it tomorrow? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, yeah.
And what I also, Dana, you know, we think about who. Thanks, Nicole. I'm old, so I'm old. Whatever. I own it. I'm 49. I'm 49. I'm flossy. I'm flossy. But when I think about Dana, a lot of times we're trying to impress people that's trying to impress us.
Yeah.
You
and
know,
what happens is when we impress them and we tired and sleep and slain, they out partying. Yeah. They gone. They having a good time while you at home with a headache or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Auntie Kathy.
Happy birthday, Pooh. Everybody put in the chat, happy birthday, Pooh. We're gonna see how many people can say happy birthday, Pooh, tonight.
But the thing about that, you ever thought about this? When you're you know, you got a room full of people, like let's say you have a little village function, you know, and y'all sitting in the room and you got the hors d'oeuvres going, you got the night, not too much, Joe, not too much.
Joe, put all the O's on it, Joe, I need more O's on there, Joe. Pooh.
But you think about you in the room, you know, y'all passing the glasses and y'all doing all y'all gotta do, you know, and then it takes that one person to say, yo, I'm really going through something. Then the whole room, me too. Oh my God, me too. You know, not realizing that everybody in the room is flossy on the outside.
Right.
But under that hood, you know, they need a carburetor.
They need an engine steaming.
Yeah, right. Exactly. The radiator is leaking.
Right.
You know, under that hood is just this damaged vehicle. On the outside, it is sparkling and shining and beautiful. So I guess that goes into, let's talk about 2021.
Let's go.
Shout out to my stylist, Eric Childress. Let me put Eric in the chat. Shout out to Eric Childress. Eric did my hair on today, you know, and hold on.
You know, when I came on though, while you doing that, when I came on, I was like, why does this Negro look hella excited? You know what it is? It's your hair's pulled back. That's what it is. Your eyebrows is up. I was like, he's really excited about the show. I said, I didn't know if it was his birthday because I didn't see the braids at first. And I said, this nigga is excited. No, you ain't excited. Them braids is fresh and pulled.
Fresh. 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 I sat there all day, just fresh. You know? But me and Eric was talking, and I've known Eric since I would say the 8th grade. You know, 8th grade, been knowing Eric. And we were talking about the importance of having honest friendship. You know, the importance of having an honest tribe that you can really just, you know, if I want to sit in front of you, Dana, and I know if I sit in front of you and I just say, Dana, yo, I can't take it no more. You're not going to judge me. You're going to say what's wrong, what's going on, and you're going to be transparent too.
Yep.
You know, and it really makes a difference when you're surrounded by a tribe or a village where you can be 100% authentic. You know, and I also told Eric that my goal for 2021 is not to be more accessible, but to reach out to people when they cross my mind.
Right. Exactly.
I had this huge habit in 2020 of somebody crossed my mind, or I saw a picture or whatever, and I'm like, oh man, let me hit them up. I can't do it today. I'm too busy.
Right.
I'll call them next week.
Well, like I said, it's 24 hours in a day. Even if it's 3:30 or 4:30 in the morning, you can shoot that person a text message and they'll get it when they wake up. Or some people might be awake right then and there. So you never know. When that happens, you got to do it right away, man.
And that goes back to my friend Ryan Brown. Ryan and I used to suffer from insomnia, but neither one of us knew that the other suffered from insomnia. You know, so I used to be up at like 2 a.m. just looking at the first 48 old Law and Order reruns because I couldn't go to sleep. You know, I'm like, God, if I just had somebody to talk to, but you know, you can't be calling folks, you know, at certain hours.
Well, see, the difference between you and Ryan is that you're saved. Ryan is not saved, so that was the devil keeping him up. The devil is busy way early in the mid. Hey, Bahaya Shata. The devil is busy in the midnight. So you're saved. Ryan is okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry,
but but it wasn't until we just sat and just in casual conversation said, "Man, I'll be up to 2 a.m." He like, "Yo, me too," and I'll be wishing I had somebody to talk to so I can just kind of go to sleep or get my mind off or whatever. And I'm looking at the thread, so I know not to text my frat brother Joe. I know not to text, you know, my junior high school friend Bridget Pacou. You know, I know not to text, you know, my beloved Kimberly Irvin. I know not to text, but you know, listen, it comes a time you got to find out who in your tribe, who can I reach out to in the wee hours of the morning when something goes wrong, you know. So it makes a difference. And me and Eric, we talked about the importance of having a solid tribe, having a solid crew of people. And I noticed that when, you know, I do a lot of mentoring, and I talk to a lot of the, I don't want to say millennials, but the Z generation, and they talk about friends. And I'm like, yo, you know, as you get older, your friend circle gets thinned out. Now we friends for life. We BFFs. I'm like, you know, it's gonna thin out. That herd gets thin. And I would always say, how many good friends do y'all really have? Oh, I got about 15 or 20. How many you got? You know, Dante? I'm like, 2, 3. Right. You know, that I know without a shadow of a doubt, if I call, no matter what time, you know, they're gonna pick up. Now, I do have a lot of folks that I know will pick up and they'll ride for me. If a fight jump off, they want to jump in with me. I know I got that. But you know, you gotta have those ones that you can just call and really be your authentic self. You know, so my goal for 2021 is to honestly nurture those friendships that I kind of let, you know, go downhill. You know, I'm owning the part that I played by not reaching out, not answering the phone, you know, not texting, you know, in a timely fashion. I'm owning my part. And in 2021, I'm going to be better at that, because what I saw last year was that every single day, you know, is a blessing. You know, it should not be taken for granted. You know, and my pastor, when I was growing up, she would always say this thing. She would say, all of us are nothing but a bubble on the water. Boop, you hit that bubble, it's gone.
Right.
You know, so we own the water, we a bubble, but at any given moment, any of us can be gone. So it's so important that we don't take people for granted and say, oh, I'll reach out tomorrow. You know, go ahead. Then we're going to say something.
Let me see. You touched on a key point that I was going to touch on, about you saying tomorrow's not promised and things like that, but then you said any one of us could be gone in a moment. I mean, I say here today, gone today, things like that, because you know we can inhale and that can be our last breath. So you know, for those of you that can reach out to people and things like that, if you choose to. I mean, some situations you can't reach out to people. You love them. But some situations you just have to pray for them and just, let God, put it in God's hands. You know what I'm saying? But some people, some situations you can reach out to. So I get it.
But that's when that discernment kicks in.
Yeah.
You got to really know. That's why it's important to know your squad. You got to know your squad. Like Dana, how many people can you call or text, when you really feel like you have to be transparent? Outside of family, how many friends do you have?
Well, let me just say something real quick. You actually shaking your hair pretty lot tonight. You moving your head a lot tonight. So I just wanted to bring that to the viewers' attention. Come on, y'all. I need those pools in there. Happy birthday pools. Come on, let's go. Keep them going. We need this to be a record-breaking happy birthday pool day. Okay? Everybody on this thread. If you haven't done so, happy birthday pool. Daryl Mitchell, I didn't see a pool.
Daryl did it. Daryl.
Okay. Nicole, Pooh, she's there. Yeah, get it, Pooh. All right, come on, cat. Everybody. All right. Now you saying, you know what? I honestly say this because we talk about this all the time. Honestly, if a lot of us in Ife and a lot of us on here are you and Eddie and whomever else, a lot of us sometimes I sit and I don't know, Ife, you could chime in here. A lot of us, if not for the industry that we're in, we probably wouldn't have the friends that we have. You be it the industry we're in. So me saying aside of that, how many true friends that I can say that I can actually call on aside of the industry that I'm in, maybe I would say a strong 3, possible 5, but definitely a strong 3.
So basically, you just got to go blind, like in spades. Just go blind.
Yeah.
And let's see how many books we can get.
Right, but in the industry, it's probably a million people that you could call on that'll talk to you about industry stuff, that'll talk to you about music, that'll talk to you about work, that'll talk about, whatever else the case may be. But yeah, Julio, I'm sure he understands that as well. Being in the industry, how many true friends that we can really call a friend that, like you said, that we can actually call on if we need them.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go a step further because outside of answer Ife real quick so she don't.
Ife Thomas. I first of all did not meet you in the music business. I'm not gonna tell everybody. It was a great place where we met, but it had nothing to do with music, Ife. You know that. Okay, I'll tell.
Don't do Capricorns. We're sensitive.
Let me tell you how me and Ife met. We met on an airplane.
Wow.
Yes. Ife and I have been friends for over 10 years from meeting, probably longer than 10 years, from meeting on an airplane. Not knowing if we would ever see each other again when we landed in Los Angeles. But we met we became friends and said hello to each other on an airplane. Yep. I don't know where she was coming from, but I was coming from home. But we wound up I guess it was a connecting flight. And we just started talking and that was it. We still friends to today.
That's what's up. So hold on. I got how we met. Hold on. Steph Sims on the thread. She just typed happy birthday, Pooh. Thank you, Steph. So if y'all know Steph's been on the show. Steph is the the toffee queen. Steph owns Ooh La La Toffee. So if you want some good toffee or cookies and stuff like that, reach out to Steph Sims of Ooh La La Toffee. Let me tell you how me and Steph met. Me and Steph met on the bus going to a concert at the Hollywood Bowl. So, the Hollywood Bowl has the park and ride parking lot. So she was on the bus. I was on the bus. I forgot who we're going to see. Steph, you remember, let me know. Forgot who was going to see. We're going to Hollywood Bowl, and she was sitting next to me or opposite me. And we started having small talk. And I said, yo, do you read? Because I have 2 books out. And she was like, I love to read. I got a book club and everything. And literally from that day on, Steph has been like my sister. Steph has been just my ride or die. And that was, I would say, at least 8 years ago, 8 or 9 years ago,
wow.
we have been friends. Like literally when I was in India and I got sick as a dog, Steph was the only one who knew I was sick because I didn't want to worry my mom. I didn't want to worry Eddie. And Steph hit me up on inbox and she said, "How you feeling?" I said, "I can't stop throwing up. I ate something bad. I'm losing weight. I got diarrhea the whole night. I want to come home. I want to come home." And she was the only one that I was telling that I was sick over there until I got better. So yeah, it's good to have those ones that you can just really reach out to, and just really call upon. But it was funny how you were talking about the industry, and I want to take it
real quick before we go ahead. We got some new people coming in that may not have followed directions. We got William Twins. Happy birthday, Pooh. I need you to redo that. Chico, happy Z-Born Day and many more. You need to add Pooh to that. And then Ryan, who we just talked about, who's not saved, who's looked like he's watching from YouTube. Ryan, Bud, happy birthday, Pooh. We need the Pooh. We need that. We need you to add Pooh to that. All right, go ahead, Dante.
Anyway, so as we're talking about the industry, because you're in the entertainment industry,
right?
But we also got to look at the fact a lot of us on this thread are church kids.
All of us are.
People, it's a lot of church folks on this thread, or some kind of religion, on this thread. And you would think that because we're all affiliated with the same religion, that we would all have these huge circles of support.
Right, right.
But sometimes the ones who go to church with you or whatever, you can't rely on them either.
Right, exactly.
It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. And I think that's why I love calling us the village, because, the Donta Show, we have just got this phenomenal, team squad of people that come on every single week. And we have these real honest dialogues, and it's so important that people know they got someone to lean on. They got someone that have shared experiences. They got someone that really can just go deeper with them, because it's important not to be by yourself.
But the crazy part about it is, this is the crazy part. You said something about us growing up in church and us having people in. I'd rather tell somebody at the local, and I'm gonna say this because we're older, at the local pub.
Down to Cheers.
I'd rather go down to Cheers and express myself to the bartender versus expressing myself to somebody at church. Not everybody, but out of the 10, 8 of them ain't getting the business.
Right.
Okay, so I'd rather go down to Jim's drive-through, haircuts, bar, and wings.
and donut shop.
And tell my business, right, Chico? A pub. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't do clubs.
Right. I mean,
so we go to little hole in the walls where you get a drink, and you ask them to mix something in it, and it still tastes like it's straight. That's where I go. I go to the places where
chicken wings.
Right, they got the best chicken wing this side of heaven. So you know what I'm saying? I go to those places like that, and I will sit there and I will talk to the bartender who doesn't know me. And I don't probably, if they do know me, you can tell your whole life story too, and it will stay right there.
It ain't going nowhere.
Right there.
It ain't going nowhere. Hey, so if y'all just getting here, make sure to follow the Donta Show on YouTube. All right. So if nothing else, follow the Donta Show on YouTube. Do what you gotta do. We're trying to get our followers up in 2021, and you can be a part of that. Make sure to join the village. But you're right, Dana. There's no judgment at the pub. Yeah, Daryl, exactly. There's no judgment at the pub.
None.
There's wings. You get a drink that barely got any kind of Coke for that rum and Coke. And everybody in there knows your name.
You know where else you could go and there's no judgment? Where? At the Pank. You could go to the Pank. How many of y'all want to go to the Pank?
You can go down to the Pank. Because what I have learned, what I've learned, Dana, honestly, is, and I don't want to say it this way because it may sound judgmental. But
Martina, you're not listening.
That's Marty. What's up, Marty?
Marty, happy birthday, Pooh. This is he's not done. Your name should say, Pooh, it's my birthday, Morrison. That's what it should have said today. We need another one from you, Marty. Happy birthday, Pooh. All right, go ahead, Dante.
So all I was gonna say is this: what I've noticed is that the spots that you're naming, like the Pank, strip clubs, bars, pubs, watering hole, whatever you want to call it, there's such judgment-free zones.
Yes.
You know, they're judgment-free zones. And when you go there and you kind of pour out or you wail or whatever, everybody in there is going to be honest about their situation too, because they're all drowning their sorrows in their own situation.
Exactly.
You know, it makes a difference versus when you go somewhere else that has a hint of a facade to it.
Right.
And it's all about airs and appearances where you can't be 100%, you know, truthful, you know. But I think everybody needs to have that pub, for lack of a better word, where they can go and just vent and be themselves, you know. And a lot of folks, they look at people that go to the bar, you know, or make it to happy hour on Tuesday, like, oh my God, you're an alcoholic, you're a this, you're a that.
Right, right.
No, I go for the camaraderie.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I know that my boy Tim Hall, he's not on here, but Tim, I mean, Taco Tuesday was Tim's thing. You know, Taco Tuesday, and it was like Tim was going to Taco Tuesday whether we was meeting him there or not, because that was his space, that was his good time. He got to let his hair down. He had fun, you know, and I think that it's important that we begin to have those outlets. And I also think that plays a part in why so many folks are so drained by 2020, because all of our spaces, our places to really escape and vent, they literally evaporated like milk. You know, they just disappeared.
Vanished.
Yeah, poof, gone. Right, Joe, the VFW. You go, if any veterans are on here, if you've ever gone to a VFW, when you talk about having some common conversations and some commonalities, because you get with a group of veterans or people that are still in and at the bar, and we got the food and we got the old stale popcorn from Sears and Roebuck circa 1965. It's been
little ass
little popcorn bag. You know, you got the dominoes out, you got the cards out. It is a space to just breathe.
Yes.
Breathe. Yes, Robert. Banditos Taco Tuesday. That was Tim Hall's spot. Banditos Taco Tuesday. So I'm just saying it's so important that we have these spaces to be. It's also important that we have a solid core of people that we could be ourselves with, free of judgment. Free of judgment. You know. So yeah, go ahead, Dana. Go ahead.
No, you're right. I mean, to piggyback off what you're saying, it's like we need those spaces to go vent again, where there's no judgment. I mean, how am I gonna go to a strip club and a Negro in there gonna judge me for being at a strip club? I'm gonna look at him like,
right,
you here too?
Right next to me.
Right next to me.
You got stacks.
Right. We got our
no money.
We got our wings sitting on the stage.
And the waitress know your name.
Right.
She know my name.
She's like, hey, what's up? What's up, Joe? What's up, Mr. What's up, Joe? You still doing poetry? I'm like, yeah, hold up. How she know you? Well, Joe, you was here last week. You left a little fairy dust. You know, did you have some unicorns in your pocket?
Well, Joe's a bad example because Joe don't care.
Right, Joe. I don't know why I even use Joe, because Joe don't give a dang.
Listen, if y'all want to learn more about my frat brother Joe McClain, please visit his website. Get some of his books. Look at some of his spoken word. I know he's gonna share the website in the thread if he's still on here. But check out my frat brother. This is one of the most talented dudes I know. Literally, me and Joe, we were online pledging the fraternity. By the time we crossed, this Negro had already written a full-on book about the experience and had the book ready for sale. So like, you talk about talent. This dude is talented, and I admire him so much because he
Joe, I love Joe, man.
Going.
Oh
He
my
keeps
God.
going. So check out Joe's website, get his books, read about them books. You'll feel like you have enlisted in the Navy. For real. You feel like you are in the Navy.
Hey, Kwame, put up what Titan put up, please. Dante don't see it. Put it up there.
I don't see. Oh, Titan's commented.
No,
Titan. Oh, yeah. Titan. Titan, you inspired me, Titan. Because Titan, you be having them ponytails and you have the fold out and you have the flat iron. Titan is showing some versatility with his coif. Let me see what I can do on my show, get my ratings up. You know,
right.
Ratings. Make sure to follow the Donta Show on YouTube. Go to YouTube and subscribe to the Donta Show. 2020 lineup is going to be fire. You do not want to miss.
Yeah.
We got coming on in 2021. I'm telling you. All right. All right. But no, so Dana, speaking of 2021, you know, I know we're not talking about resolutions. We're not talking about none of that. But what are some of the things you aspire to achieve this year?
I aspire to have a few more placements. I have some stuff in the iron right now, in the fire. I have a very dear close friend that's going to hook me up with somebody that's dear to him. And hopefully that spreads like wildfire. I'm not going to say his name, Dante, but so that should pour out some blessings for all of us, So that just health, wealth, and being here, man. Just being here because we have a purpose. We're still here. We got a purpose. We're still walking the earth. We're still able to do the things that we're allowed to do. We're still working. So there's a plan for us, man. There's definitely a plan for us.
Yeah, man. Real talk. Real talk. That's what's up. Hey, my other frat brother just joined, Frederick McDuffie. If y'all remember the last week of the Donta Show last year, Frederick McDuffie and his fiance Jocelyn came on the show and they talked about mental health and relationships and navigating all that. It was a phenomenal show. So if you missed that show, I'm challenging you right now. Check out that episode. It's on YouTube. Check out that episode with Frederick McDuffie, his fiance. They talk about mental health and challenges and what she does as a partner, significant other, just to be supportive and how they support each other. It was a very powerful conversation.
Yes.
So please check it out. Please check it out. Nina, yes, Nina, we are back. We are back for the 21. We here, sis. We are here. For the 2021. Thanks. See, Nina, they hating on my hair. So
who's hating?
Eric Childress did my hair today. Literally, it took a minute. He got it together. Eric did my hair. Eric Childress is a beast. Put it all together. Been my friend since 7th, 8th grade. Me and Eric been tight. So, Eric, thank you. Let me shake it. Eric been popping. So make sure to check out Eric Childress. If you want your hair, your coif done, and you're in the Los Angeles area, reach out to my boy Eric Childress. He can make it happen. Ladies, he's a beast. Trust me, he get the queens together. He get the queens heads together and the kings.
Chico, call me. You got my number. Call me, Chico. If you should have it. Give me a call after the show.
Chico DeBarge?
No, he's in there. It just says C. Neve Stevens.
Oh, okay. I saw that. Yeah, thank you, Locke. Let my hair be great. Y'all live y'all best life. I'm gonna live my best life. Think about it is what y'all don't know is Dana's hair used to be longer than this. About 15 years ago. Eddie Eason can attest to it. Eddie, if I'm lying, I'm lying, but I can pull up some pictures where Dana's hair went down almost to his bra strap.
Ife Thomas remembers. Ife remember all. My hair was long. It was too hot, man, and my hair was thick, man. I'm just like, nah, I can't do this.
Dana had a coif. What's up, Ahmad? Thanks for the gift, frat. Thanks for
Let your hair down.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Melody has been my friend since my 20s. And Melody is that's that village person that you gotta have on your team. Melody held me down through some of the darkest years of my life. Melody was there and always gave me words of advice, encouragement. Melody was that friend that would tell you to snap out of it. Get yourself together. Snap out.
She looked like it. Let me see her profile picture again.
Melody did not play.
She looked like she would have slapped you too.
Everybody saying take it down. I don't want to take it down because Eric made it like perfect. And I'm scared if I take it down, I won't be able to get it back up again. So I'll probably have it down on Wednesday once I learn how to do it. So
I'll be like, hey man, you doing your show with Rick James? I'll be like, yeah, what? Who? Rick who?
I was thinking more Johnny Kemp. Just got paid. It's Friday night. All right, so listen. All right, so 2021. Also, we're talking about, we talked about people, the resolutions. We're gonna throw them out the window.
Yes.
2021, you have resolved. If you're in 2021, that is your resolution. Period. So you ain't got to break your neck to get to the gym. You ain't got to start no keto diet. You ain't gonna do none of that. Let's keep it 100. You're
None of
gonna
it.
live your best life in 2021. You're gonna breathe. You're gonna reach out to folks that you ain't talked to in a while that you've been
Yep.
missing. We're gonna make sure that in 2021, we're gonna do what we need to do for ourselves to make sure that we're not gonna have no regrets.
None.
Regrets. So do what you want to do, because everybody's saying 2020 was your year to build your business, was your year to become an entrepreneur, was your year to get it right, yada, yada, yada. That didn't happen for everybody. But in 2021, what I really want to see happen is stronger friendships, stronger camaraderie, rebuilding trust back in relationships and families and all that, because we got to have conversation, and it's all about conversation, and we cannot be scared to be transparent. The shows last year, I was always saying, I don't cry. And Dana was like, yo, what's wrong? You don't cry? I'm like, I don't cry. I don't, crying is a sign of weakness. But then I realized, you got to be transparent. You got to let it down. And one show we had, Dana started crying. And oh my God. When I say I slide under this desk, because I'm like, I'm not going to do it. We was talking about father figures and daddy issues, and we just got so deep, and Dana just lost it. And I'm looking at the camera like a deer in headlights. I just froze. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. So I'm like, let me freeze. Let me do this. Bad connection. And I realized that it takes a lot to be transparent. It takes a lot to allow people in enough to really know the real you. It takes a lot. So 2021, y'all, let's get better at being honest about who we are. Let's get better about letting people read the real us. I didn't get the car yet, Pam. I didn't get the car yet. So, we good though. We good. Hey, so yeah, Anthony Brown on YouTube, send me promote my books. I didn't forget, but you're right. I should promote them early. I have 2 books out. Make sure to cop my books. There's a whole commercial coming at the end of the show that I have not seen yet, but I'm excited to see it.
We haven't seen nothing
that are out that I would love for you to read and just enjoy. If you want to get your own copies, you can inbox me, or you can go to Amazon.com, go to my website, whatever. But yeah, check out my books. Eric, there you go. Eric Childress, you're welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Thank you for giving me something to shake, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. I appreciate that. Kimberly Jenkins Irvin, I survived COVID. I am resolved. Listen, pay attention, folks. And when I say she survived COVID, she didn't survive COVID by being asymptomatic. She wasn't one of the ones walking around, I got COVID, but I can still go to the market. I can still make a pot roast. I can still do that. Nah, she was down for the count. So for her to be here, yes, indeed, resolved. So how many of y'all going to agree with me that this year, listen to Dr. Pooh. How many of y'all going to resolve that this year is going to be your year to be more transparent, to be more open, to be more trusting? I know it's scary. It's scary to reach out to those who you've been wanting to reach out to for a long time, but you were scared of rejection. How many of y'all falling out with close friends or close family, and you like, well, if they reach out to me, I'll talk, but I ain't doing it first? Missed opportunities. At some point, you got to be the bigger person. So let's make 2021 be the year of renewed relationships, renewed friendships. Now, I ain't saying dig up folks that God done buried. Now, if God done said, no, that door is closed, don't go pulling at the doorknob. Let it go. If it's a wrap, it's a wrap. But if it's in your heart, like really in your heart, to reach out to someone who you had a bad connection with, or you guys went your separate ways because of bad communications or misunderstandings, let's let this year be the year where that gets renewed. Because the same way you're missing them, they're probably missing you. Probably goes both ways. And they probably like, wow, thank you for reaching out. I was scared that you weren't going to take my call. And you like, I wasn't going, no, I want, and and it really wastes time. It really wastes time. But I saw last year a lot of missed opportunities to get things right. So in 2021, let's not worry about our bodies getting all in shape and, all that. Let's emotionally strengthen ourselves and mentally strengthen ourselves, because a lot of how we're putting on weight is because we stressed and we worried about situations.
Yeah.
but let's just begin to purge some of that stuff because I want everybody to really have the friends they deserve, the family they deserve, but Frederick, you're right. Frederick said he reached out but didn't get the response he wanted just
Yep.
because I was ready to forgive and heal didn't mean they were. It may take them a little
Exactly.
longer. Don't give up. Just give them time and space. Perfect advice. Some folks ain't ready to hear your I'm sorry. Same way you're not ready to hear their I'm sorries. But if they reach out, that is an olive branch. And if you reach out, that is an olive branch. Now, you may not be ready 100% to go to the mall with them. You can't go to the mall anyway because it's closed. But you may not be ready to just be having hot wings and drinks with them at the local pub.
Right.
You're like, I ain't there yet. But thanks for reaching out. I know the door is cracked. Give us some time.
Yes.
And vice versa. Then you want to add to that?
No, you're absolutely right. Everything you're saying, you're hitting the nail on the head. Some people are not ready. Give them as long as they want. And if they never come around, oh, well, I'm like, move on. Your life don't stop. And you can't stop your life for everybody else's actions. You got to keep it pushing.
You can't.
You got to keep it pushing. Simple as that. Family, friends, whatever. Move on. If they get over it, they do. If they don't.
100%. I love what Anthony just said. Yes, Anthony. Anthony's on YouTube watching. Anthony said, this is my year because of Craig, my friend Steve, and you motivating me. I will publish my book this year. Yes, you will, Anthony.
Do
and
it.
I'm going to buy it.
Yes, do it.
Will. It's in you, bro. It's already in you. And I tell folks all the time that want to write a book, and Joe can attest to this. Write for yourself. Don't write for everybody else because if you write for everybody else, you're going to be disappointed. But you write to get all of that off of you. And by the time you finish writing that book and getting it into people's hands, you're going to be so sick of that book that you're already on the next one. Because you're like, I done wrote that one. I'm done talking about that one. I'm on to the next one. And that's what folks saying, when you got to do a book signing, you got to come to a book club. You got to talk about it. I'm like, I don't want to talk about this book no more. I'm on to the next one.
Right.
And yes. Once you get that first one out, bruh, you gonna be in it. Once that bug hits you and you get that first one off your chest, writing is going to be a breeze. You're going to love it. What's up, Shamika? What's up? Hey, Joe McClain, Confessions of a Black Caucasian drops 2/24/21.
Let's go, Joe.
Joe's next book. Tell you, check out his website. The brother got about 113 books.
Yep.
And
no Super Bowls. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
You're going to leave Joe alone. You're going to leave Joe alone, man. You're going to leave Joe alone. All right, so that's it for 2021, y'all. If nothing else, I want us to walk out of this year feeling whole, feeling mentally healthy, like we have exhaled. And like my friend Frederick McDuffie said, do your part.
Do it.
Just do your part. That's
all you
have.
can do.
Do your part, because a lot of times we sitting back waiting for the other person to lead. And if they call first, no, just do your part. That's all you got to do. That's it. That's it. And let me just say this. If I have wronged anyone that is watching this show, I apologize 100%. And I say that because a lot of us have people that watch us on social media. We got Facebook friends that ain't really our friend. They just our friend to see what we doing because they want to just, check for us, whatever, on Instagram, whatever. We got folks that we have hurt and we don't even know it. We don't even know it. They haven't said nothing about it. They just going around like it's all good. We've hurt them. So if I have hurt anybody through my words, my actions, whatever, I am publicly apologizing. And if I have offended anyone, inbox me and let me know. I may not have known I did it. And I have learned that because I've held people to these high regards and they like, I didn't know I hurt you when I said that. Why you didn't know? Well, you never told me. You're right. I didn't tell you, huh? So now I'm saying it. So if I've offended anybody, hit me up. And if we that close, you have my phone number, shoot me a text. We can talk about it for real. Because I'm not intentionally malicious to anybody. Now I can match energy.
Right.
Yeah, we can do that. But I'm not intentionally malicious. I'm not that kind of person. So if I've offended anybody, I apologize. Danny, you want to apologize? I
am not apologizing for nothing that I've done or said. No, I'm just playing. Same way with Donta. If I offended someone on the show or unintentionally said some things or whatever, I apologize. And that's it. That's all we could do. Love it. Love it. All right, y'all. So we have
some new stuff for y'all. Pyro Media Network has been busy over the last week, really elevating the Donta Show and taking us to the next level. It's not just me and Dana doing this. There's a whole machine behind the Donta Show that we're ever grateful for. So right now, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna see what Pyro has done. So instead of me talking y'all ear off about my books and my website and all that kind of stuff, I'm gonna let Pyro talk for me. Pyro, boom.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. Before we get into it, do me a favor. If you are on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, hit that share button so people can see what the fuss is all about. Don't worry if it's the end of the show. They can catch the replay. We're trying to spread the love instead of spreading the lies, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Did you know that our boy Donta Morrison is a best-selling author? Do you like smut? Yes, smut. Well, these books are filled with it. Check out The End of the Rainbow, followed by the sequel, Yesterday Clarified. You can get them on Amazon, or if you are tired of giving Jeff Bezos the time of day, you can visit www.dontamorrison.com, where, in fact, you will find out more about the motivational, inspirational, hilarious host known as Donta, Mr. Morrison if you're nasty. He is not only the host of TDS, he is a public health advocate, motivational speaker, and community change agent. Articles, interviews, blogs, podcasts, vlogs, and more. You name it, and Donta has done it. Speaking of vlogs, have you subscribed to the Donta Show YouTube? Now, every villager should be subscribed. The more the channel grows, the bigger TDS messaging becomes. It's really simple. Go to www.youtube.com/Donta Morrison. And also, did you want to be a guest on the Donta Show, or do you want to book Donta or Dana on your platform? Stop. Don't inbox him, don't email him, or even call him. You know what you need to do? Go ahead and open your handy dandy smartphone or Wi-Fi enabled device and send an email to info@pyromedianetwork.com and request your presence on the show. It's 2021, y'all, and Donta and Dana has got management. So, let's conduct business. Speaking of management, the Donta Show is produced by Pyro Media Network. We are a Black-owned digital marketing and video production agency helping businesses and brands make an impact with their message. We also help businesses navigate what we call the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media. So, if you have a business, brand, or influence, and you want to take it to the next level, contact us today. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you on the next. Boom.
Hey, he gets to steal my scream tonight for that. Okay. He gets to hey, Kwame. I don't even have nothing to what do I say? Hey, we got to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies,
we have to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
I need a real good one to start the year off right. We need to spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
All right. Hey guys, thank you all so much for watching the show tonight. We really love you. Donta and his new hair. We love you guys so much, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Remember, as I say at the end of every show, be sure to reach out to someone, even if you think they're doing good. A simple hello, hi, text message goes a long way. All you have to do is pick up that phone, email them, send a letter, write a letter, whatever the case may be. Reach out to someone, say hello. You may just save somebody's life. You never know. We love you.
Hey, and yo, Real talk, y'all. Thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram. My IG is very simple. Donta_Morrison. Very simple. But thank y'all for just tuning in tonight on my birthday. If you did not get a chance to Cash App or Venmo me a gift, it is not too late. You can Cash App or Venmo me a gift, and I would really appreciate it. Christian, you gotta spread love, Christian. That's what it was.
Instead of spreading lies.
You gotta do that. And shout out to my partner of 11 years who made me these wonderful cupcakes, but he put 50 on it because he said he couldn't find a 49. So,
well, I mean, that looks good. 50.
Yeah, he couldn't find a 49, so he jumped ahead a year. But it's whatever. It's
Hey, them
whatever.
fuckers look good. I need
chocolate cupcakes, and they are the bomb, courtesy of Eddie's Edibles. If you want your desserts and all that kind of stuff, or meal prep, whatever the case may be, check out Eddie's Edibles on Facebook. Eddie's Edibles on Facebook.
I'm on my way.
Thank you. Hey, so look, y'all, we appreciate y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow night right here. Village, you know we love y'all. Y'all are the best. Y'all keep us going. And without y'all, we wouldn't be here because you got to have people to talk to. And like my bishop always says, you're not a leader, nobody's following you. You're just a man taking a walk. Period. So have a blessed night. We will see y'all tomorrow night right here on Facebook Live and YouTube at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Take care, everybody, and be blessed.
Peace.
Ew.